Hello everyone, welcome back to Lives of P Overture, and I'm officially unemployed. Well, for a couple weeks that is. Yeah, today was my last day of my current job, and it feels bittersweet to be leaving a place where I pretty much really enjoyed working there. But yeah, time for a new chapter in it. Time to turn the page and open a new chapter in my life. But yes, I'm officially unemployed. Fun employment at the moment. Only for 2 weeks though. I'll be going back to work in about, I would say, 2.5 weeks. So I do have some time. I do have some downtime to myself. I do have some time to chill, recharge, and then go back to work. So that means I can stream more in these 2 weeks. I can definitely stream more, probably every day if I feel like it. But yeah, welcome back to Lives of P Overture. Just a bit of update of my personal life. But yeah, last time we left off, we reached Rose Estate, and it's not in a really it doesn't look too hot, does it? Rose Estate, dead bodies everywhere. I was kind of expecting Rose Estate to look and feel like a Stella Opera House from the base game, but no, the Rose Estate is just completely decimated and destroyed, as you can see. So yeah, last time we went to the Rose Estate with Leia, who is right there. Leia needs to take a break because she literally exerted all of her power uh, helping us get here. And it was that whole section last part where it was just me and Leah going through all the enemies to the Rose Estate. That was some peak gaming right here. Hence Lies of Peak, am I right? So yeah, that was some peak gaming right there, right? That was absolutely amazing. That duo section with Leia, that was some good stuff right there. So yeah, today we're just gonna be going through Rose Estate, see what's up, and hopefully progress the story more and uncover more secrets about what happened in Krat in the past. So before we continue, let's level up because we have enough to level up. I'm gonna level up motivity and gonna spend some pocket ergo, not rare, some pocket ergo to level up another point in motivity, because why not? I feel like our vitality and vigor, our health and stamina is already capped. Like I would say 60-60 is the hard cap. After that, if you level up, you're not really getting much. So yeah, that's why I'm going with that. If this game follows like the Souls like calculation of like levels, then it's not really worth it. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, are you okay there, Leia? She's just coughing. That's just great, just great. Um, okay. Again, gonna double check my audio levels because you always know OBS. Sometimes it does a oopsie and like change the settings on its own for some reason. But yeah, let's let's explore Rose Estate, which so far, by the looks of it, is literally Rose Estate. Rose because it's red, just covered with blood everywhere. Get it? Um, yeah, covered with blood. Some carcasses here and there. You know what? I'm actually just gonna turn on Gemini. It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark in here, in it. Okay. Oh, is this straight into a boss fight? Really? I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like after the door it's like Rose Estate the level, but our first boss of the day. Oh god. Oh, it's not a boss. That is, don't tell me that.
Not you. Not like this.
Oh shoot. That is the body of Romeo right there. Oh shoot, man. Oh shit, that's pretty morbid. That's a pretty.
Romeo,
Oh jeez.
why does this keep happening?
Do I dare want to look up? Oh no.
Romeo, you never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Oh Jesus. Arlecchino, you absolute dick. No. No. I can't, Yep. Arlecchino is messed up in the head, and this is just one of the, examples right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Jesus. Even though it's... Just looking at it, I'm like... that is pretty gruesome right there. That is literally Romeo's body hanging right there, and all his... Looks like all his, Arlecchino has removed most of his torso and elongated his arms. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, and do you notice, like, Arlecchino also did that to the eyes on the paintings? So, okay. That's probably Leia and Carlo and Romeo when we were children, like when they were children or something. Romeo's letter and blood splattered photo. Oh god. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you'll focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. That's not happening. That's not happening anymore, is it? A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. That is either Arlecchino or Romeo. I mean, judging by how Romeo is hanged, it's probably Romeo, but it could be Arlecchino as well. Because, remember, Arlecchino was also kind of tortured, or like pretty dismantled by Leia. Oh shoot, that's just a gruesome sight again, like...
You deserve to be happy. Romeo. No. It's okay. You'll be okay. No.
Okay. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how Romeo became... So if I'm connecting the dots... If I'm connecting the dots correctly here... Arlecchino did that to Romeo, right? Like what... Like here? What you're seeing here? Arlecchino did that to Romeo. And then Arlecchino made Romeo into the king of puppets, who we eventually fight in the future in the base game. So that, yeah, that's yeah, we were all wondering. I was wondering, how did Romeo actually become the king of puppets? Well, here is your answer. Here is your answer right here. Oh man, that is at first I thought it was a boss, but yeah, that's just pretty gruesome right there. Jesus, man. When we meet Arlecchino, and I think we will, I'm gonna beat his ass.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Is to find Romeo. Gemini, that is Romeo, no? Okay, there's a shortcut leading back here. That's good to know. And we also need to remember there is a Black Rabbit Brotherhood door at the lighthouse. So if we do find a key The last key, I presume. Then we should go back there. I'm just checking. Okay, see, there's 2 ways up the stairs here. All right. They both lead to the same. They both lead to the same place. Okay. Oh, jeez. Unless maybe that is. Oh, Leia's gone. Leia's gone. I just realized she's gone. Where is she? We went up the stairs and then she's gone. Okay. Cool. Right. A lot of blood here. A lot of blood. Okay, what do we have here? The Rose Estate, the Cradle of Truth. Yeah, they were referring to the truth, quote unquote, the truth all this time. Hey, there's a piano. Wonder if we can play the piano. No, we can't. Okay. We can't play the piano like in the base game. That's a shame. Oh yeah, I honestly feel like, oh, this is like the same statue in one of the puzzles in the base game. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even significant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it would require a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, the puppet manager. Okay, Sergio, the first time we've heard of him, have heard of his name. I'm not gonna be surprised if Puppet A is Romeo, because he eventually becomes King of Puppets. Remember that in the base game. So, right. I honestly feel like this is the final level of the DLC. I honestly feel like Rose Estate is the final level here. Just the music and like everything is like culminating to this. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the final level here. I'll be actually surprised if there's like an additional level after this, because it's all just been leading to Rose Estate this whole time. And here we are, finally. Oh, a painting room? That's... Ooh, what are you painting? Oh, the head here. Okay. Right. Oh, actually, I just noticed the enemies aren't actually aggro to you. They're just minding their own business. Yeah. They are not aggroed if you can just walk past them. That is interesting. Ooh, there's a big pile of carcass here. A petition to the order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while we understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I've confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the Urgo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. Arlecchino. I've heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad Urgo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. Okay, so I'm assuming Arden and Sergio are part of Simon Manus's team. First time hearing about them. Yeah, even Arden is like, you know what, Arlecchino, I think he's too much, you know? He's too much for us, yeah? Even he's a deranged killer and he's too much for us. Okay. Something's gonna jump out of the windows, isn't it? I'm just gonna walk by, walk by. Actually, can you do anything out the... Oh, reminds me of Resident Evil 7 Village here with the estate. Yeah, so it looks like you can just walk past the carcasses, no problem. You don't even have to fight them. Looks like they're just all like in the state of like despair. So it's sort of like how... It's sort of like how when you kill King of Puppets in the base game, and then you go on to Lorenzini Arcade, or in the area between those two areas, all the puppets just are like sad because you killed the King of Puppets, right? So this is kind of like that. Okay. This guy is not. It's not. This guy is aggro, so no choice but to fight him. Fight him, right? Good. We have a bit of decay, that's fine. Ooh, that he hits hard. Okay. There you go. As a canister, resplendent ergo chunk. Okay, so we had to kill him to go through the door. Right. No choice there. Oh my god. All these beds where they once slept as children growing up, studying to be stalkers. Sharing the warmth of giving and evening of philanthropy. Yep. What is this? What's this writing? Probably some family tree stuff. You're all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Yes. Spring celebration photo, 18 something. May your future days be naught but happiness. I'm gonna assume Romeo is, or Carlo, us, is one of those people there in the photo there. Okay. You know what? This DLC is pretty good because this is literally where Carlo is from. Like, this is where we are from. This is our origin story. This is where we are actually from. We grew up here. We grew up. We learned. We made friends here as Carlo. Yeah, this is our origin story here. Okay. Can't open those doors. Let's see. Ooh, big master bedroom here. A family's happy memory. My family. They're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party. Leia, Carlo, Romeo. Yep. There they are. The three musketeers right there. Leia, in order from left to right. Leia. I'm assuming Romeo's the bigger brother. And then Carlo, us, sitting down. Man. Sophia's diary. Sophia! Okay. Sophia's diary, eh? Sophia, our our level up waifu in the base game. Oh, this is the first time we've heard of her name in the DLC. Okay. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want? That last two lines is really important because Simon asked to meet Sophia at the harbor.
Wait, this must be Sophia's room.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
She was here when
It
all
is.
this happened.
It is. That's why this looked really familiar. Hey, Affy, welcome in, man. How are you doing? I'm officially unemployed today. I thought you were gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. No, I'm saving that for Friday. I want to get the Lies of P DLC out of the way first. I want to get this DLC out of the way first. So yeah, that's why I'm dedicating today, tomorrow, and Wednesday just to finish the DLC. And then Thursday I have a co-stream with Noir for Elden Ring Night Rain, and then yeah, Friday I'll eventually play BG3. I should have mentioned that in the announcement, but yeah. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, welcome in, Affy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is Sophia's room. I think this is the exact same, is this the exact same bed she was in Arch Abbey? Maybe. In the base game? Maybe, but could be wrong. Okay. I can already feel a boss fight coming because, look at all these scratches on the wall. There must be something pretty aggressive here. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. The first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonio. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain. Didn't you start a new job not too long ago? Now you're unemployed. No, Effie. Today is my last day at my current/old job. My new job, I'm gonna start my new job in 2 weeks. Just to clarify there a bit. So yeah, now I'm unemployed for 2 weeks, but then after 2 weeks I'm going back to work in my new job. So yeah. Where was I? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. I was worried for a while there. It's alright, no worries, man, no worries. Enjoy your 2 weeks of freedom. Yes, 2 weeks of freedom indeed, Affy. I'm probably gonna be streaming mostly every day because I literally have nothing else to do. So yeah, stay tuned for mostly daily streams coming in the next two or so weeks. But I have to tell everyone that when I do start my new job is fully work from office. So because of that, when I do start my new job, I can't stream as much as I used to because my current job, which I just left today, I was working remotely the whole time. It was 100% remote, so I could stream basically whenever I wanted to. But my new job is fully from office, so most likely I'm only gonna be able to stream on like weekends or like Friday night and Saturday night. So yeah, just a heads up for everyone. But yeah. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. It indeed is. So, I am an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I've one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish. I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. Oh, so, okay, that's really interesting. We actually see a more human side of Geppetto in this DLC with this letter here. Yeah, your heart is pounding. Yep. That really puts a whole twist into the perspective of Geppetto, because in the base game we know him as a really, I would say, really self-centered old guy. But now reading his letters in the DLC, he's actually, you can kind of understand him. He lost pretty much everything. So, yeah, that brings a whole lot more context to who Geppetto is as a person, which is great. That was some great lore right there. That is exactly what I was hoping for to get in the DLC, and it delivered. Get it? Delivered the letter? Get it? I'm done. Alright. Okay. Two of you here. Oh, the chef, Gordon Ramsay, has turned into a carcass here. Where's the lamb sauce? Ooh, DK. Ooh, calm down. Oh, come on. Okay, that was a waste of a three Fable art attack there, but I just wanted to be safe there. Okay. What do we have here? Legion magazine. Oh god. Okay. Hello. Hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. You got the bonks here. In the road to win. Thought I was gonna die there. Oh my god, the thing just ran out. That's really sad, but we got him anyway. That's alright. Legion magazine, okay. Radiant Ergo. Okay, what's behind here? Nothing. So yeah, this is the kitchen of the Rose Estate. Yeah, those were the chefs. Turned into carcasses. Oh, poor guys. Or poor humans. Ooh, going to the... What's in the basement? Yeah? What do you see in the basement? Yeah? Okay, we got a Stargazer. That's pretty good. I was hoping for a Stargazer because that would have been a really long run back. But here we are. Where are we? The Monad Charity House Cellar, Chapter 5. Are we gonna get a Chapter 6? There's no way, right? This is definitely the last chapter, right? Thermite, yep. Ooh. To more years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. Not happening anymore. Fable Catalyst, alright. That's pretty good. Ooh, we got a treasure chest right there. What's in the box? Oh! Oh yeah. Okay. I was kind of... expecting that. Okay, there you go. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box? Come on, what's in the box? Frenzied Amulet. What is that? Restores HP when a... Oh, we already got... Oh, okay. Now that is pretty weird. We get the Frenzied Amulet, the base one, later on in the DLC. Shouldn't it be the other way around? But yeah, it restores HP when a failed attack is successful. That is weird. I think they might have misplaced the amulets there. They should have... I think they forgot to... They forgot to replace... They forgot to switch the amulets around during testing. Right there, but it's fine. Because think about it, from a progression standpoint, you want to get the base amulet first and then the +1, but instead we got the +1 first. There you go. No, I wanted to backstab you. Okay, I'm just gonna let you burn. Feel the burn. Okay. Okay, is it? We've been there. Alright, time to go down. Time to go down. I hear something. Hear a lot of people in the next room. Okay, yep. How's the DLC treating you? Hey, Bolvake, welcome in, man. How's the DLC treating you? I'm loving the DLC so far, man. I am. I don't know where you are up to in the DLC, but I am in Chapter 5. I'm at the Monad Charity House or the Rose Estate here, in the basement. But yeah, I've been enjoying the DLC. How about you, man? I just finished it yesterday. So freaking good. Ah, that's awesome, man. No spoilers. But yeah. If no spoilers, but if you were to rate the DLC out of 10, how would you rate it? Out of 10, give me a rating. All right, we got carcasses here. Okay. Oh shit. Right, there you go. Of course, I would hate to spoil this wonderful game. 15 out of 10. Oh, 15, even more than a 10. All right. My rating so far, my rating would be like a 9. It exceeded my expectations. Really happy to hear that. Do I just call you Ball or Bovek, or either one is alright? So far, my rating would be a 9. Definitely really solid DLC. I'm really enjoying it so far. The only thing that I have a gripe with is the difficulty, but I know that they have applied a patch which actually brought down the difficulty, and I can feel it. Like the enemies are hitting me less hard than before. But yeah. Yeah. I'm so far I'm gonna give this DLC a solid 9. You had my name, you had my name right, but feel free to call me Ball or Bolvi if that is easier for you. All right, I'm just gonna call you Ball. Welcome in, Ball. How did you find me, man? I see you have the Recluse badge for Elden Ring Night Rain. So I'm assuming you've also been playing Night Rain as well. But yeah, always great to meet a fellow Souls player. The Souls community is pretty welcoming so far for me. So really happy to be a part of this wholesome community that we have here. Okay. Right, what is in here? Mini boss? I believe I was in a raid that came here a while ago and you were on my followed list this morning when I logged in. Oh, I see. That's cool. Whose raid were you a part of? Or maybe you raided someone I was watching. Oh, right. Oh, then Bull, by any chance do you watch like because I'm part of the Firekeeper stream team. So maybe can you name like some Firekeeper streamers that you watch maybe then maybe I can like pinpoint out like what happened, like yeah, pinpoint what happened. Edict, purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. For leader Valentinus will not. He is a feeble turncoat. Yep, Firekeeper for sure. Cats. I follow cats. I rated cats multiple times. Yeah. Good to know you, man. Yeah, Cat's she is a die-hard Liza P fan. She's probably the biggest Liza P fan I know. I don't know if Cat has played the DLC yet, but from what I've seen so far, I know Cat is also into the lore for Liza P. So what I've seen so far and what I've read so far, she's gonna be. Oh, she finished it at 4. Okay, there you go. So yeah. I'm sure cats love the DLC. From what I've seen so far, I think she must have been pretty like happy with all the lore that we got to learn about before Krat, right? So yeah, I'm not just also like learning about the lore as well. The lore is pretty good. It really ties in to like the base game, doesn't it? And I gotta commend NeoWiz for that. Just linking the base game and the DLC together. Just weave, like how they weave the story together and just like cleaned up like loose ends and all that. So yeah, great to hear. She fought all the bosses with one hand too because she's that good. Well, she's that good, Bolt. She's that good, Bull. She is that good with one hand. I'm struggling right here, even with two hands on a controller. So 07 to Cat, man. 07 to Cat, fellow Firekeeper. She is amazing. Okay, where was I? Edict, purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. For leader Valentinus will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand. As the inheritors of the sacred truths, we must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate. Purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by noble Sir Pistris Manus. Simon Pistris Manus. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. The cathedral, huh? There's a cathedral in the base game where the Archbishop was. Are they talking about that one? Maybe? Okay, so where did we come from? We came... Okay, we came... Yeah, we climbed up the ladder. We came through here. There is an elevator right there, which I'm assuming goes to the next part of the area. So what is here? Oh, is that the that is the police guy from the base game, right? Yeah. Hey, buddy. What you got there? Okay. Oh no, he hits pretty hard. What is that? Okay. Oh, this guy's pretty tough. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Okay. He is exactly... He's like the police watchman from the base game. If you remember in the base game, just below where the first quest is, where you get the baby for the old lady. Exactly the exact same enemy. But like, I think it was like a couple new moves. Yeah, he is, and they're both jerks. Yep, I remember him very clearly from the base game, Bull. Very. His attack patterns are pretty erratic. That's why. Just now I was really struggling I was really struggling to deflect his attacks because yeah, it's just a bit of a pain. All right. Not gonna bother. Just go. Alright, because he's a puppet, this time I'm just gonna use the Chosen One's weapon, aka Luxatia. I'm gonna cosplay as Luxatia for this fight. Let me get my thing first. I love that we got this weapon. I know, right, Bull? I was wondering like where Luxatia's weapon is, but I was actually wondering when are we gonna get Luxatia's weapon? But then yeah, they delivered. It's in the DLC. No. How did that not hit, man? How did that not hit? How did that R2 not hit him? I think, yeah, the only thing, I would say the only downside with Luxatia's weapon is that her R2 is really short range. You literally have to be right next to the enemy to get the R2 off, which, you know, it's fine. fine. Just gotta get good. But yeah, Bo, you can now cosplay as Luxatia. That is really great to see in this DLC. Alright. Okay, time to lock in. Time to lock in with this fellow here. Oh, okay. Where did I... Oh, where did I... Right. There. Okay. Okay, that didn't do anything? Right. Oh, hold on a minute, Bo. Oh my god. Oh, I broke his weapon. I broke his weapon. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, he was a... Woof. I think my favorite weapon I got from the DLC was the one from the second boss with the crazy flying puppet. I used the claws through the bulk of it. Yeah, I do know where he's focused on the fight. Oh, the claws. Wolverine? You mean the Wolverine claws? Yeah, the Wolverine claws are sick. You mean this one? These ones, right? Where are they? Yeah, these ones, the death talons. Yeah, look at this shit. This is literally, I was saying in my previous stream, this is the best depiction of like how Wolverine actually fights, because it's really fast. See? That's literally the best depiction of like how Wolverine actually fights in any Souls game. Even better than Shadow of the Earth Tree. Shadow of the Earth Tree also had claws like a weapon, but this one does it better, to be honest. Yeah, that's such a sick weapon as well. I can see why that's your favorite. I was actually contemplating on using it, but then my sweet baby child, 2 Dragon Sword is still my sweet baby weapon here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a thing. We got a... No, not Sophia's diary. We got... What do we get? One of these. Oh, accusation against Simon, isn't it? Yeah. Sir Valentinus, with the utmost sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now, not as Luca, senior counselor, but as Luca, your protege. As I've said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So it's with that same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon, as an assembly must be called regarding all this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, he is carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathering followers and convincing them that he will lead them to ascension to godhood. He is making no effort to hide his true intentions, but it's not too late. Please, call an assembly. I'll prove everything. Senior Counselor Luca. Yeah. Don't you worry. Simon's plans will eventually see the light of day, if you know what I mean, in the base game. Oh, quartz. Okay. All of that for a quartz. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Okay. I wonder. Okay. I'm already having theories about who the final boss will be. Don't tell me who it is, but for me personally, I think the final boss is Arlecchino. I just have a feeling. Letter to Valentinus. A letter folded with great care. It is written in steady, neat handwriting. Sir Valentinus. Hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the Monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. Out of curiosity, what makes you think it's Arlecchino? I've just been hearing about Arlecchino so much in the DLC. I know in the base game we meet Arlecchino and he's like in Arch Abbey and he's like, you know, confined to like a cell, right, in a room. But in the past, Arlecchino could still be like the murderous puppet he was, like, that killed Venini's parents. So that is my theory. I could be wrong though. It could be wrong. Arlecchino could be like, I don't know, like a side boss. I don't know. Or he couldn't even be a boss at all. He could just be like, hey, I'm here. Here's a cameo. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I'm truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. Rose sword. Ooh. Is that a... that sounds like a boss weapon we could get. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted to me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me, as I watch my apprentices grow, make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leia Florence. Oh, so Leia Florence is Valentinus' daughter. Makes sense. It's because it's Valentinus' monad, right? So yeah, okay, makes sense. Valentinus' monad.
Must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess.
Yep.
So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive.
Absolutely not.
The former leader of the order was helpless when death came calling.
Look at all the blood on the bed. Nah, they're both dead. They are both dead. Alright. Here we live, here we remain. We are eternal. Oh. That is Leia Florence on the left. That is Sophia on the right. And then I'm assuming those are their parents. Valentinus and what's his wife's name? Starts with an M as well, but I forgot. But yeah, this is their family portrait. Leia Florence, Sophia, Valentinus, Monad. I forgot what the wife's name is, but yeah. That's their portrait. Cool. Cool stuff. Ah, secret door. Whoa, what is this? These look like the same drawings that were in Giuseppe's room in the base game. Oh, that's the arm of God? Is that it? That's it, right? That's the arm of God. It was stolen. It's stolen. Simon stole it. Because in the base game, Simon has the arm of God. He fights us with it. So it has to be Simon that stole it, right? Yeah, that's the arm of God right there, and it was stolen. Okay, cool. Simon has it. Nothing we can do about it. Or at least now, but in the future we can. Stargazer activated. Valentinus' study. Alright, we're in his study room. Let's level up more into motivity. And while we're here, I'm just gonna spend another 6k ergo. Just to level up one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Alright, there you go. Wait, what? Yeah, if the DLC solidified anything for me from the base game, it was my hate for Simon and my love for Romeo. Yup, we hate Simon even more now, bull. We hate him even more in the DLC. We're like uncovering all the context and lore behind what happened before. And yeah, Romeo is our dear best friend. May he rest in peace. Yeah. Oh yeah, what was your reaction, bull, when you entered Rose's estate and you saw his corpse just hanging from the ceiling with his arms, like literally, like stretched out? To me, that was really gruesome. That was really morbid. That was really, it just shows how, screwed in the mind Arlecchino is. He cried. I completely understand that. For me, bro, I was shocked. I was like, wow, Arlecchino really did that to Romeo, did he? Like, literally pulled his guts out, elongated his arms, and hanged him from the ceiling, like that, like just like that. Yeah, it's pretty gruesome. It's pretty morbid. Oh, I just like not ugly cry, but a couple tears they come out. I understand, man. Yeah, I was also like shell shocked. I was like, what? I was like, you know, Arlecchino, you could have just killed him, right? You could have just like stabbed him in the back or something, but no, you decided to just like pull his guts out, elongate his arm, and just hang him from the ceiling just for everyone to see, right? Right? Yes, man. What a screwed up dude. Literally this game's version of Joker. You wanna see my scars? You wanna see how I got my scars? Yeah. Great Master's letter of excommunicado to my young apprentice, sorry. I'm told you have succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth, Valentinus. The human heart can be pitiful, but is resilient. And I see you were unable to discard your connections to family. It's all about family. But your greatest sin? Handing over the Great One's arm. Yeah, the arm of God. You have fallen so regrettably far. I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the council, I declare you excommunicated or excommunicado. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I personally created this excommunicant's cure for you. Though you may not have time to take it, I've heard my sea monster is on the move and he is headed your way. My sea monster? Sea monster. Oh, Arlecchino. Because Arlecchino was... They broke Arlecchino out from the boat. I remember reading the notes. Okay. You who will not see the thread of eternity, make your choice. To live and rot as a human or to bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinus. I'm assuming that was Simon talking to Valentinus there. Oh wow, so okay, so Simon released Arlecchino so he could go and kill Valentinus and his wife. Right. Right. Oh no. No better way to drop down, eh? Just gotta drop down here? Okay. Alright. Legion magazine. Oh, sorry. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Forgot to mention the ads are running, but yeah, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking by and supporting. Yeah, ads are annoying. I know. If I had the chance to, if I had the choice to turn off ads, I would. But Twitch being Twitch. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like Arlecchino went through here as well. Ooh, no. I always forget. I always forget that they explode after you kill them. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, can I get this item through the thing? No, I can't. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Okay, calm down. I completely forgot I got Flamberge, so I can just like... I can just do that. Okay. Flamberge is a godsend here, right here. Look at that damage! You don't really like fire, do you, carcasses? Okay. Technique crack. Alright, let's see what happens if we turn this. Okay, that it does that. Okay, there's a chest here. Let's get this first. What's in the box? Courage amulet. Courage of the cowardly dog. Courage the cowardly dog. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Ooh. So it increases your recharge like per hit, like when you're discharged of your pulse cells. Okay. Read in a moment of crisis. Not today. That's what we call courage and determination right there. Not today. It's kind of like Captain America's I can do this all day. Yeah. It's like that. I can do this all day. Okay. Miraculous recovery ampoule. Okay, what else do we have here? Nothing. Okay, there's an item up there. Okay. Huh? Where do I go? Oh, wait. I think I saw a ladder somewhere. Was it? Yep, there. Okay. Alright, we're up here now. Okay. Oh, you cheeky. Ooh. Your enemy placement there, huh? Cheeky. Oop. I'm just gonna use Flamberge. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Right. Cool. Oh god, how do I do this? How do I do this? Surely not. You can't jump that. No, you can't. You cannot jump that. It has to be from that side. Okay. Okay, pick this up. Radiant Ergo. Okay, what do we have here? Ah. Shot put. Oh, okay, now we can. now we can go over to the other side. Good. Good stuff. Okay, this one needs to jump, right? Got it. Okay. Cool. I love this area with all the secret passages and things. Yeah, it reminds me of I don't know if you played Dark Souls 3, Bull, but it reminds me of Duke's Archives. Oh no, sorry, Grand Archives. No, actually, this whole place reminds me of Grand Archives. Yeah, Duke's Archives and Grand Archives from Dark Souls 1 and 3. It kind of gives me that vibe with all the secret passages and like the contraptions and stuff. Like you have to flip the lever to open this door, open that thing, move this thing. Yeah, it gives me that vibe there. I've not played it, but I have seen the archives area. Totally agree. Yep. Gives me that vibe here. Okay. Opens that now. Oh! Oh, I didn't see this guy. Wait, he's using the... He's using the weapon we get in the base game. What's that called? The... I recognize that weapon. It's from the base game. I scream at them. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm like, whoa, this guy came out of nowhere. But yeah, he's using the weapon in the base game. I forgot what it's called. There you go. And you are dead, good sir. Key, Rose Garden key. A key obtained from within the Rose Estate. It unlocks the door to the Rose Garden entrance. Of all the gardens in Krat, Lady Isabel's Rose Garden is said to be the most beautiful. Having lost their caretaker, the roses now gleam crimson, an ill-timed vision of bloom amidst the backdrop of white snow. Okay, we also got a quartz. Okay, we got 2 quartz now. We should be going back to the Krat Hotel and equipping those quartz. I screamed like a little girl when this guy came in. Yeah, and he was also using oh, I actually have that weapon. I have the weapon he was using. It was... Where is it? I know. It's the weapon from the base game. It has all the... Yeah. The live puppet's axe. He was literally using this weapon to attack us just now. The live puppet's axe. Yeah, okay. Two can play at that game. If you want to beat him with the weapon he's using. Use Rose Garden key. There you go. Ooh, I see a stargazer. Ah, okay. Now this is more like it. This is what I think the Rose Estate should look like. Yeah, I used that on the Motivity run. I want to play through the DLC with it just for that fight. Just for that, Bo. Just for that single fight. Oh. The last battle. The end of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. Also, this is it. This is it. This is the end of the DLC right here. Okay. Hey, you know what? 5 chapters for a DLC. That's a pretty hefty chapter right there. Pretty hefty DLC right there. Blue Guardianship Amulet plus 3. No brainer. Put that on. Put that on right now. I can hear someone fighting. I'm assuming that's Leia. Okay. All right, let's go back first. Let's go back to the let's go back to let's go back to the hotel first and equip our quartz. Right. Right. Okay. Upgrade P organ. Let's see what we can do. Enhance perfect guard destruction. Sure. I'll take that. And enhances attack when HP is at maximum. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Reduces stamina consumption from dash. Okay, that sounds also pretty good. Perfect guard fable charge enhance. Let's see. Increase stagger duration. Our stagger duration is already pretty long, so yeah, that's fine. I think let's go for, where is it? Yeah, reduces stamina from dash. I think I'm dashing. I find myself dashing quite a lot in this DLC, like as in like dodging instead of like perfect blocking. So, let's do that. Okay, good. All right, I haven't listened to the disc. I haven't listened to the records that we got. We still have one more though. I don't know where the one more is, but oh, should I listen to them now or bite the bullet and just go for the boss? I think I'll just go for the boss. I can listen to these off stream, but they do give you humanity though, and that's the thing. Throughout this whole DLC playthrough, I noticed that I've been getting humanity points like in the base game, so I'm assuming. So like I'm thinking like, is there actually also a different ending for this DLC based on the amount of humanity points that you have? Because if there is, then I might as well just spend like 10 minutes just listening to these records here. What should I do? What should I do? Okay, in terms of quests and all that, in terms of side quests and all that, I think we've done everything. We've done everything that there is to see, because we've got the trophy that popped up for the Krat secrets, and we've gotten all the gestures as well. So, in terms of side quest material, I think we're good on that part. But yeah, this is Rose Garden entrance. This is literally the final Stargazer of the DLC, it looks like. So yeah, I'm kind of debating What do you have to say?
I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. I wish you luck.
I wish I didn't skip you there.
For now, I can only do what I can. I intend to fight to whatever end. Someone must, or else all hope is lost. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. Is that not so? I had a hunch. Call it tracker's instinct. It is time for us to go our separate ways. I wish you luck.
Okay. Well, I think we all know what eventually happens. I think we all know what eventually happens to Alidoro, right? He eventually goes to save Eugenie from the Tower Workshop, but then he sacrificed his own life for it.
Well met,
Before we go on, actually, I have 5 ancient discs, so yeah, might as well get this again, a full moonstone and the plundering amulet. Why not? Okay, right. So we got 2 Legion calibers. Let's go to the let's go here, modify our Legion arm. Okay, perfect reload or not gonna lie, I'm liking the shotgun more than the Icarus, so I'm gonna go with this actually. Perfect reload. There you go. And then yeah, we're gonna switch back to the shotgun for the final fight for our Legion arm. Yeah, the Cataclysm. Right. Should I listen to the disc? Oh my god, I'm debating, like, because they are like, they do give you humanity if you listen to these. To be fair, they're both really good arms. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, they're both really good ball. They're both really good. Icarus is for like long range stuff, like crowd control. Shotgun is for like if you want to be aggressive, like Bloodborne, for example. You want to be aggressive in your face. That's more my playstyle. I want to be aggressive, so I just go with the shotgun. Okay, Ball, without spoiling anything, should I listen to the disc? Yes or no? Is there? No. Okay. Cool. Then I could just listen to them off. No, well, wait. Okay. Wait. Let you cook? Yeah. Wait. What happens? What happens? You get humanity point. What message do you get? So throughout the DLC, Bo, I've been getting like my heart is pounding. So I'm assuming that's like a humanity point, right? Like I've been reading the letters, I've been making like choices, and okay then you're at max. Yeah, because I have the gray hair, right? When you have the gray hair, you're at max, right? Like maximum humanity. Because this is from the base game, so I'm not sure if there's a separate humanity gauge for the DLC and the base game. I don't know if there's like such a thing as a separate humanity gauge for the DLC, but yeah, yeah, I've been getting my heart is pounding, so I'm assuming my humanity is already at max. Should be. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for the info, Bull. Appreciate it. I completely forgot that the message you get changes, like when you get a humanity point, the message you get changes based on how much humanity you have. As far as I'm aware, that is all tied together from the base game. Oh, I see. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like this is the last boss of the DLC. You know what? Just to give you my thoughts so far, I love this DLC. I loved the areas. I love the bosses. I love the new enemies. I love the new lore that we got for before Krat. And all these areas, yeah, all these areas are unique in their own way, right? You got the zoo, you got the zoo, you got the underground facility, you got you got you got the actual underground. You have the high seas. You're like you have the high seas on the boat on the sea cliffs and in like a fishing village, and then now you're in the Rose Estate. Great variety of areas. It's not all like the same thing. Yeah, so far I would give this DLC a solid 9. This DLC has been a pleasure to play, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to imagine walking to the last boss and finding out it's a Nintendo crossover and sending there is Ganondorf or Bowser stealing your princess. Yeah, imagine walking through those doors and see like Mario and Luigi. It's like, it's me, Mario. Just like standing there, it's like, hey, you wanna help us save Princess Peach? Okay. Definitely someone or some definitely at least two people are fighting behind this door. And one of them is Leia. And one of them, that's Arlecchino for sure. That's his laugh. Yeah, that is 100% Arlecchino. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if it's not Arlecchino. What's behind the door? Ooh, who is that big guy?
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice?
Oh, that is Romeo.
And who might you be?
That is Romeo behind. Oh, yep, it's Arlecchino. Ooh, boy. Okay, here we go.
How sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
I kind of want to fight him on my own.
Time to exit my stage.
Right. Okay. I was right. I was right. It's Arlecchino. The final boss is Arlecchino. I had a gut feeling. I had a gut feeling it was him. Right. We finally get to face off and fight Arlecchino himself as the murderous puppet. I fought this guy for 3 hours, raided cats, and she asked me how I like fighting with Leia. I had never gone over to see if she could stand up. Oh, so you didn't know you could actually help Leia up and make it a cooperative fight. Well, Bo. Well, zero clue. Well, you know what? In the spirit of Bull, let me actually try fighting him. Try using a wish cube to heal her. Okay. I want to try fighting him solo. I want to see how it goes.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
He is pretty hard. He is pretty hard.
Time to exit my stage.
Okay. I tried using a wish cube to heal her. She just stayed there. Oh man. I think you missed the prompt where it says, "Oh, you can go over to Zelaya and help her up." I think you missed it because it was actually pretty fast. Like it appeared for like 5 seconds and it just disappeared. So I understand. Maybe they should have put it like there. Like just say maybe they should make it appear every time you enter the arena to just remind you. Okay, Arlecchino is pretty.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Yeah, they said that when I entered the arena just now. I said, "Yo, you can help Leia up to be a cooperative fight." Okay, he's not.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Okay, it's not too bad so far, but. Ooh, that was. Oh, he's also using his. Oh, he has a grapple hook as well. Oh, okay. He has a grapple hook as well.
We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next? Time to exit my stage.
Okay. Okay. He's okay. He's actually not that bad. As I say that, this might just be his first phase. That just seems too easy for like a phase, like his actual boss fight. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that it's just his first phase right there, and yeah. And I think after that, it's just gonna turn into like a bloodbath. Okay, I'm gonna use this weapon. Wait, if I don't help Leia up, will she just die?
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Whoa! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, what you got, Arlecchino? What you got? What you got?
Risk your life for another. How can you even conceive of it?
Yep. I knew it. That was too easy. That was too easy for a face. like a whole boss fight.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This
What is happening? No.
the alchemists offered me nothing but boredom. But you two
Ha! What the? What? What the? No. Oh my fucking. What is happening here? Oh my. What the? What the? What the?
to exit my stage.
You know what that reminds me of? Okay. Right, so Arlecchino becomes a okay. That is literally who he really is, so like a murderous puppet, like the with the with the with the saw blades and everything, and his cape and his hair becomes red like that. Right. We're gonna switch. No. The opening of Phase 2 reminds me of Luxatia. Yes. But you know what it also reminds me of? Melania. From Elden Ring. Because he comes down to you. And then he does an AoE like Melania. It reminds me of Melania as well. That is 100% Melania coded right there. That second phase transformation. It's so similar, Bo. It's so similar. Like he gets the cape. He can fly now. He flies up in the air, and I was gonna say, him firing the skulls at you. That is straight up Martyr Logarius from Bloodborne. He does the exact same thing. Just fires skulls at you. Or Rykard from Elden Ring. Just fires like skulls at you. Okay. Okay, Arlecchino, you got some. Ooh, okay.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch.
Arlecchino, the blood artist.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it? Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it? Ouch. life for another. How can you even conceive of it?
Okay. Okay, how do you... right. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, yep. That is 100% melee. Ha! 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 Ho! 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 Okay, that happened. Ho! Oh! Oh. Oh. How did Cat beat him with one hand? I just wanna know, Bull. Wait. Wait, his second phase is actually pretty gnarly. Oh my god, his second phase reminds me of like a flying Melania or something like that. It's like really aggressive.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
What in the... What is this fight, man?
Time to exit my stage.
Okay. He's a puppet. So okay. I'm equipping the wrong amulets here. So this should be the Puppet Destroyer's amulet. Yep. This one. And okay. Cool. Oh, but okay. His second phase though. That was a mistake. Alright, there you go. Insane.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch!
Okay.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Holy, wait, he dodged my shotgun. What the? Two can play at that game.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, he has a claw. He has a claw. What the? Okay. Now I can see why Leia is there in case you wanna have a cooperative fight with this one, because yeah, he is pretty gnarly in phase 2. You definitely need having someone aggro in phase 2 definitely helps, but I don't know. The person in me, the Souls player in me, wants to beat this guy one-on-one. I have a personal grudge against this guy.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Some infinite stamina glitch. Yeah, he's literally has infinite stamina.
Is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay. So it looks like I can parry the skulls here. So if I just parry it. Yep.
Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable. To exit my stage.
Okay. All right. Okay, you know what actually? I think the play here is this. You switch to the perfection grindstone. You switch to the perfection grindstone and you just use that in phase 2. you just use the perfection grinds on phase 2. I think phase 1 is no problem. I think phase 1's flow is pretty good. Like if you know like when to attack and when to parry.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch. We said farewell to his arms. Now, what does slice off next?
All right. Good. 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 Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Time to exit my stage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This boss is pretty hard. Ooh. Right. I think the perfection grind, so it wasn't really helping in the second phase just now. Oh boy.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I wasted that. It's fine though.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Still going, eh? Still going. You're still going. Okay.
Time to exit my stage.
He was still going during that. Wow. Bo was right. He has infinite stamina. Can someone report this guy? His stamina bar must be like the whole length of the screen or something, because he literally never runs out of stamina. Jesus Christ, man.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Yeah, this attack right there. That attack right there.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, here we go.
Arlecchino will analyze the only universe, the human Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable. To exit my stage.
Okay, I'm assuming that perfect parry grindstone was so clutch in phase 2 for me. Yeah. That is what I'm trying to do now, Bo. That's what I'm trying to do now, Bo, is use the perfection grindstone in phase 2, because yeah, he just has a lot of flurry attacks and stuff. Oh my. Basically, don't use anything in phase 1. Phase 1 is really simple. But then when phase 2 kicks in, just like use everything.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Yeah, because you can, with a heavy weapon in phase 1, you can literally, you can pretty easily stagger him. Like that.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Alright, there you go. Charge up my shotgun. Put on the perfection grindstone. Ooh, here we go. Okay, you can't dodge into that. Holy shit. The aftershocks. Okay. The thing that gets me is his aftershocks. The aftershocks that happen after his attacks. If they weren't there, he would be like 10 times easier. But yeah, those aftershocks are screwing me over there.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. We said farewell to his arms. Now, let the swines off next.
Okay, good.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Come back here. Come back here.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it? Whoa! Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
Wow. Is he harder than Nameless Puppet? I think he might be. He might be harder. I kind of want to see how will I do with Leia, but
You appear to be nothing but talk.
I'm gonna try beating Arlecchino mono y mono.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
No, come back here.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch!
Broke his weapon. Good. Okay, I think that's the aim there. If we get 10 pulse cells while going here, I'll call that a win. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh, thanks for the Gigantify. Bull. There's one calls for some beardic inspiration. You got this. Thank you so much for the Gigantify emote, Bull. Appreciate it. Wow. How do you even... Okay. How do you even block his phase 2 attacks or perfect parry them?
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Whoa.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive conceive of it. Ouch. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, how in the D do you do this? How in the Dickens do you do this second phase, man? Okay, good. Oh, that is a grab attack and I'm dead. Very sick grab attack though. I approve. Very sick. Indeed. Okay. Ooh. Arlecchino, you bad boy. Okay. Gonna switch up my build here. Because at least Arlecchino is a puppet, right? At least, so they're weak to acid or electric blitz. So I'm gonna use this. Let's see how this goes.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
So far, not not bad, but
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
not bad, but I do miss the Alright. I was a dum-dum. My thing was on my grinder, not my pulsar. Okay. Like, Vicious Weapon was alright, but I still think... Yeah, I still think... Proof of Humanity might be a good shout. Yeah, let's stick with this.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. We said farewell to his arms. Now, what does Spice off next? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Oh, not this time, buddy. Ooh, that was my best try yet. That was my best try yet. I got him below a half health. Okay. Got him below half health there. I just need to, if I can nail, great run. Thanks, Bo. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, if I can just nail down his timings for the second phase, I think I'm Gucci. It's just that he deals break. I think that also like really like screws you up. He deals break damage. Like he deals breaks the status. So I think during second phase, you gotta have like a MP or something, right? The break really also hinders your healing. Okay.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch! Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Wait, did you just send a message, Paul, and then you got
Gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only need that serves the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable.
What does it mean I got caught? Okay. Alright. I wonder who that was.
You do
Oh, nope. The break, that's the thing. The break really makes things harder for you there, because break, it reduces your healing from your pulse cells, and it also, I believe it also increases your stamina consumption. So you really are back against the wall there. The only thing that you have in your arsenal is your perfect blocks. If you can perfect block his attacks, then yeah. Seribot ban. Oh, spam. Okay. Man, okay. Okay, at least our last two tries, I got him to like half health in second phase. I would say that's pretty good progress.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
I'd say that's pretty good progress there.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that matters, the human soul.
Okay, go.
Let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable. Let me do anything like you. Wow. Why are you different? Time to exit my
I was-
stage.
I was trying to learn his timings, but oh my god, his attack timings in phase 2 are just so, like, it's so his timings in the second phase are so erratic. Like, there's like bam, 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 right? Like it's so. I'm super interested to see the hit list. Yeah, I want to see. I bet Ong Bao on YouTube has already been this guy hitless, right? That guy is just like an alien or something. It's Ong Bao already probably has a hitless video on Arlecchino already, but yeah, I'm super interested to see the hitless community do this fight. You know they're already working on it if not already figured it out. Yeah. And Cat beat this guy with one hand. How?
Romeo's on the clock, and you
How in the world?
nothing but talk. Human is only truly honest when your life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
That is the ideal phase 1 right there. You just use like one pulse cell. That's the ideal phase 1 there. Okay.
You really think you can win? Remarkable. Time to exit my stage.
Ideal phase 1 into my worst phase 2 attempt. Soul's experience right there. Oh man, this is. I'm getting flashbacks to Melania and Radon in the DLC of Elden Ring here. I'm getting flashbacks like, oh, here we go. This is another boss I'm gonna be spending like 3 to 4 plus hours on. And I know there's Leia there, right? But I want to see if I can really beat this guy one-on-one, mano-y-mano here. DLC Radon can suck it. I hated that boss so much. Yeah, thankfully he got some nerfs, but yeah, his pre-nerf version was brutal.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Yeah, especially his pre-nerf version of Radon was brutal.
Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
I'll read your message in a moment. No. Okay. Good try. I fought him countless times over 12 hours. 12 hours, jeez. I hope your sanity has recovered from that time, Bull. With the build I had used, all the base game and DLC replaced respect without shield spear and got him in 2 tries. Oh, okay. Cool. If you're wondering, Bo, I beat Radahn with a bleed Milady, the sword Milady. So I applied bleed to it, Milady, and then with a with the strongest shield in the game, including DLC. I think it's a shield that could literally like block. Like, it was 100% physical and like 70 or 80% holy or something. And I just blocked Radahn's like holy attacks, like just tanked it and just tried to bleed him over and over and over again. That's how I eventually beat him. But yeah, never again. Never again. I'm never fighting that boss again. Never again. One is enough.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch! A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Just shut up already, Arlecchino. Let me fight.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
You gotta be kidding me with the second fight. You gotta be kidding me. Always the fucking... Oh, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. That was so close. Wow. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of his erratic phase 2. The thing that always gets me is his drill. It's his drill attack. Oh, okay, that was so close though. Okay. Okay. That was close though. I think I got this. I think I got this. If I can just not screw up. Easier said than done, right?
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you hear me nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it? Ouch.
I wish we could deflect the skulls back to him. That would have been pretty good, like Luxatia. But alas, no, it doesn't.
You really think you can win? Remarkable. Research. None of my work led me to anything like you. Why are you different?
Oh, lucky I still have the perfect grindstone for this shit.
I'm going pretty bored. Time to exit my stage.
Yeah. I screwed up the opening of that fight. I took too much damage. But okay. Okay. Right. I got this. I got this. Once you get over the fear of like just getting in his face, I think that's when you're alright. Like you can go in his face with your shotgun and everything.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, Leia, you just stay there, alright? This is me. It's between me and him.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
It's me, between me and Arlecchino.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only medium that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable. Time to exit my stage.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I panicked there. I panicked. I panic rolled. No, more like panic dodge, not panic rolled.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next? Ouch!
No.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only being that matters, the human soul. Come on, let's keep going. Wow, you really think you can win? Remarkable. Aberration. You do not fit any parameters of my research. My work led me to anything like you. Why are you different? You're an aberration. You do not fit any research.
Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Arlecchino, you son of a gun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, go at him, Carlo.
Was fun.
What a final boss that was. What a final boss that was. Oh my god. That is the best boss in all of Lives of P. That is the best boss in all of Lives of P, hands down. Whew. Cheers, Bull. Cheers. Oh man, Romeo's dead, isn't he?
Thank you.
That fight was insane. Holy shit. I'm shaking. I'm trembling right now. Oh god. Oh. Well, what a finale. What a finale to the DLC, ladies and gentlemen. What a finale. Oh my Jesus.
Yours now.
Oh. my hands are shaking, man. Wow.
All this time, I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know.
Oh, we disappear. Oh, we disappear. We go back to present time, and now she knows. Leia knows now. We were Carlo. And yeah, Romeo. Okay, so that body hanging in Rose's estate wasn't Romeo. It was that's Romeo. Rose's memory. Oh my. I don't know what to say, honestly. the Hey Blue, yeah, you came in at a really bad time, Blue. I literally just finished the DLC, and I just fought the best boss in Liza P. That final boss of this DLC, I will not spoil who it is, but for you, Blue, but wow, this DLC was amazing. Holy shit. This is a solid 9 out of 10 DLC here. This was amazing. Overture. This was insane. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, ooh. I must try it sometime in the future. You Must Blue is a must play. To everyone watching who's fans of Liza P, go get yourself this DLC right here. Because that final boss... That final boss was the best boss in all of Liza P, including the base game. That final boss was amazing, honestly. Holy shit. Oh. NeoWiz and Round 8 Studio. Give yourself a pat on the back for this one. Jeez, man. It's not Geppetto? No. Geppetto is the final boss of the base game. So how Romeo was strong up there, did it remind you of anything? It reminded me of the picture we got of him hanging. But it also reminded me of how Geppetto in the base game was like controlling, like in the last fight he was controlling it, like controlling the puppet. I think I'm missing something here. I'm missing like a big reference here. I'm definitely missing a big reference here. So we got the picture of him. We got the picture of Romeo, like him strung up like that. It is also how he's strung up inside the Oh my god! It is! That is how he was strung up in King of Puppets. In the King of Puppet. He was like that. The attention to detail as well in this DLC is just, oh god. Like holy moly. Insane stuff here. I just noticed though, we haven't got the final disc. And we haven't got the final disc, and I remember there was one more Black Rabbit Brotherhood door at the lighthouse. So okay, I want to see. There you go. You see that Lumaccio Neil Newbon? I fucking knew it. It was him. It had to be him. Oh wait, Neil Newbon also voiced the Crown Carcass. Wow, really? Well, there you go then. Neil freaking Newbon Lumaccio called it. Oh god. Liza P has just been an amazing experience, man. I don't know what to say. Like, man, this game. That Lumaccio fight was so good. Yeah, Lumaccio's fight was also pretty good. I did enjoy that as well. Lumaccio with his pokey umbrella. Did you have a favorite and least favorite boss? Okay, favorite boss, hands down, that last boss, Arlecchino. Okay. Favorite boss, Arlecchino, hands down. Least favorite. Articuno? No, Arlecchino. Blue, Arlecchino. Do you know Arlecchino from the base game? Yeah, we just fought him. Arlecchino Peppuccino. Venini Panini. No idea. Yeah, well, you gotta play the game to find out, Blue. Oh yeah, back to your question, Bull. Yeah, favorite boss is definitely Arlecchino, for sure. That his boss fight was just amazing. Least favorite, Tyrannical Predator. It's either least favorite. It's either the Croc. It's either Tyrannical Predator or it's Green Swamp of the Monster version 1, because that boss was literally Green Swamp of the Monster, like just recopied into like just phase 1. So I was like, oh yeah, it's just Green Monster of the Swamp but phase 1, right? So I would say that was my least favorite because I knew most of his attacks already. For me, I had the same for favorite. Least favorite was for me was the giant dude in the cave. Giant dude in a cave. You mean the Ancient Guardian? You mean that big guy? Oh, in loving memory of Bomb Bomb, the cat. Oh, that's sweet. Rest in peace to Bomb Bomb. The cat. Bomb Bomb was probably the he was probably like a cat in the office or something. Rest in peace to him, man. Rest in peace, Bomb Bomb. Oh, and it ends with the portrait of Leia, Romeo, and Carlo. Icing on the cake right there. Yeah, the Ancient Guardian. Ancient Guardian was alright for me. I think he definitely hits hard. I think he definitely hits the hardest out of all the bosses. But yeah. My personal least favorite is the Green Swamp of the Monster. Green Monster of the Swamp, version 1. Is that who I think it is? That is Geppetto. That is Giuseppe Geppetto right there. Okay, wait. Leia is still alive here with Romeo's corpse. What's happening here?
I believe in you. Carry on. Don't forget, this is your story now.
Secret room key, leader's mask, leader's battle apparel. Okay, we gotta read all of that in a moment. What did that insinuate? Did that suggest that Geppetto literally kill Leia right there? I think that's what happened right there. Okay, and we are back here at Path of the Pilgrim? Yeah, we're back at Path of the Pilgrim. Huh. Oh wait, the DLC's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a bit more to do here. Is Overture the past or for the future of the base game? The past. The past. The past, Blue. It's rewind time, just like how Souls games are. You know, like how the Ring City in Dark Souls 3 takes you to the future. Artorias of the Abyss in Dark Souls 1, it takes you to the past, right? Yeah, it's basically same thing. Stories that remain. There are stories that, however minutely have been altered by your actions. Seek out the tales that remain in both the forgotten time and the present time. Wait, hold on. You're telling me You're telling me that I altered the events of the base game. Eventide Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat. That wasn't there before. That icon wasn't there before in Krat City Hall. Oh, Rosara! Rosara asked us to meet here, right? Right? Okay, these are all like base game quests, but this one is new. And the painting right there is new as well. So there's a bunch of stuff we actually have to check out here. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the past first. That's what I thought too. I think he kills her and transforms Romeo into the human puppet hybrid. We fight him in the base game, just like he transformed Carl into P. Yeah. I think what happened right there in the post-credit scene is that Geppetto kills Leia, and then brings Romeo's body and transforms him into King of Puppet in the base game, which we then later on fight. Okay, at least we now know who. At least we now know who did that. Geppetto was always behind it. It looks like was always the mastermind behind everything. Okay, that's really interesting though. Geppetto, who's the one who transformed Romeo into the freaking King of Puppets. Makes sense though, because Papa G is just a bad Papa G is just a bad man. What's going on here? What is going on here? Follow the white butterfly, as they say. Okay. Let me just level up for a bit. Not that we need to anymore, but why not? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what items we got. So we got the not that. We got a new weapon, which is we got the rose sword from the Monad's rose sword. Oh baby. Blossoming. Quickly rush forward, piercing and slashing enemies. Use an extra fable slot to rush forward again and slash enemies. Alright. By the name of the rose. After a brief vow, slash enemies in a wide area in front of you. Finish with a powerful attack. The saber used by Leia, the legendary stalker. Although it does not possess any special abilities, its elegance befits the reputation of its owner. Tens of thousands of vows flow along its beautiful blade. Only the boy with the heart of Virgo will be able to hear these vows. Us. Okay, okay, before we move on with the quest and everything, I just want to try this out. I just want to try this bad boy out. What's it called? The rose sword, the Monad's rose sword. Okay, let's see. This is the R1. What in the... I want you guys to see that again. Do you see this shit? Excuse me? This is a weapon we get at the end of the DLC. You use this weapon against like a base game boss, they're gonna get just melted on. Okay, let's see. What? What? Huh? Oh, this might just be my new favorite weapon here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what about L1 plus? Okay, we're gonna switch to this weapon, yeah? We're gonna switch to this weapon, yeah? We're gonna this is our new favorite weapon here. Broken as fuck. This is no, I'm serious, guys. I'm serious, ladies and gentlemen. This is broken. This weapon is broken. You see this shit? And this? Do you see that? No. No. No way. That is broken. This is this weapon is broken. you okay, I'm gonna upgrade this weapon. Screw it. You fight against a base game boss with this weapon. No problem. No problem. No problem. You're gonna melt them. You're gonna absolutely melt and wreck them with this weapon. Okay? Okay, that's the oh my god. Shit. Oh. And we got the leader's battle apparel. Battle apparel worn by the legendary Stalker. This Stalker feared a warm touch more than a cold blade. Despite her legendary skills, she walked through life alone. Accepting 2 special boys as apprentices reawakened her resolve to protect the innocent. Yeah, it's literally Carlo and Romeo that literally just like helped her to push on. The mask worn by the legendary Stalker. This Stalker agonized over her worthiness to wear this mask. The cricket guides the way, Gemini. But what if it's the one who becomes lost? Don't worry about losing your way, dear sister. Dear sister, a path will always appear as long as there's somewhere to return to. Dear sister, she's talking to Sophia there. That in that quote. Okay, cool. And then we got a key. It's in key items. Secret room key. A meticulously crafted key. It unlocks the iron gate in the miraculous flower garden at the Eventide Hotel. Everyone who stands alone in this world needs a place of rest. The new master of the ancient castle was especially kind to the lonely, readily offering them rooms, and thus the memories began. New master of the ancient castle was especially kind to the lonely. Master of the castle? You mean Geppetto? Are they talking about Geppetto or Simon Manus? Oh yeah, it's either one. Okay, so this key unlocks the gate at the miraculous flower garden, which is back here. Yeah, you just follow the white butterfly. Oh my god, I thought this was just like, you know, like assets, like a background, but no, you can actually open this gate. Okay. Right. Open the door. Open the door. Okay, there's an item. There's an item.
The painting. This must have been Leia's room. Who knew her memories were so close?
Oh man. You see that painting? The 3 of them just like playing music together. Oh, that must have been just like a really sweet and really fun and safe time, right? Leia's recollection, memory of Halcyon days. Okay, let's listen to this.
My dearest Carlo, listening to this song always reminds me of you. Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? We were happy then. They were precious, if all too short moments of happiness. Perhaps those times were so precious because of their brevity. Why is it that we humans always look for more when happiness is already in our grasp? I couldn't appreciate what we had then. But that wasn't because I found you tiresome. After breaking ties with the Monad family, I was lost. I could barely take care of myself. So taking responsibility for you and Romeo, it was more than I could bear at the time. But in the end, you two saved me. You washed away all the spite and hatred in my heart. Legendary stalker. A worthless title. That cruel end should never have been your fate. It was only when I held your pale, cold face in my hands that I understood that we should have stayed together. That I should never have left the two of you. But now you belong to the past. I shouldn't cry. It happens to us all. Eventually, I will join you there as well. No one lives forever. So in time, we will meet again. And in that moment, my wish is that I get to sit with you as the light of the sunrise washes over us, and we share a love. Together, your teacher, Leia.
You can't help but get teary-eyed at that. Wow, that was really touching. That hit really hard. Wow, that was emotional as heck. I actually nearly cried myself there. Wow. Whew, this DLC is really emotional. Get some tissues, ladies and gentlemen. if you tend to cry easily, the voice messages, especially like Bull said in the chat, the voice messages in this DLC really hit home. They really hit hard emotionally. Wow, that was a beautiful and emotional message right there about life, about having like being grateful for what you have and not like leaving everything behind. Oh shoot, that was. And there is the final disc. Memory of Halcyon Days. A painting of a scene depicting a small concert. It is an image filled with cherished memories. Oh, this disc is red. Okay. That is interesting. Wait. Does that mean we got all the trophies then? Oh, no, not yet. So, collect and listen to all records from the Book of Rock and Time. Okay, I'll do that off. One could say rose-colored. Ah, okay. Cool. Collect all weapons and Legion arms in the Forgotten Time. Oh, my bad. I haven't exchanged the rare ergo for the weapons yet, so I'm gonna have to do that in a moment with Klaus. But yeah, okay. So the two trophies left are we just gotta listen to the records, which I'll do off stream, and And hold on, let me see if I can get all the weapons from Klaus. Yeah, here you go. Trade rare ergo. Okay, there you go. Tortured Guardians ergo. Pale Knight. Pale Knight. Okay, let's see. Full salvo. Fire a powerful explosion forward. Strengthened bullet. Temporarily enhanced explosion attacks. The weapon of the Stalker Falcon, also known as the Noble Knight. The barrel forged along the greatsword's blade can channel ergo bullets. Channel ergo bullets, what? May I stand at the front lines, protecting all from near and afar, even when facing the great nightmare of the ruins, the ancient ruins. The knight's oath did not change. Okay, let's get this. There you go. True combat gear collector. That was our last weapon that we had to get. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I just want to see what can you get? What can you get with the so the Macabre Puppeteer's ergo, you can get you increases stamina consumption and damage for normal attacks. Okay. Her endless desire to dominate others gave her the strength to approach the truth, yet even she didn't realize that this very desire could easily lead to her ruin. Okay, so this amulet basically, like, if you just want more damage, you can equip this as well. And you got Nightmare's amulet. Increases attribute damage inflicted on enemies affected by the same attribute status ailment. Oh. Okay, so this amulet is good if, like, if you're fighting like a carcass, for example, and you know you want to deal fire, this will increase the fire damage. So yeah. A being twisted by torture can see through the pain of others. The Nightmare, having lost his ancient oaths, despises the living and waits for the moment they suffer. Okay. Interesting. And let's see the disc we got, because this is rose colored. Yeah, it's the same description as Survivor. Discard your past fears and protect your inner flame. As long as you're here, I won't be afraid because you're here. Alright. Okay. Is that... I don't know about you, but that looks like what... That looks like what in Hotel Krat current day looks like. You know, like with the clock at the middle? So it's kind of alluding like, hey, in the future, it will look like that. Which reminds me. So we got two more things to check out. We got Hotel Krat. Let's go back to Hotel Krat current day, present day. And see what the painting's all about. That Goddard, Goddard the painter gave to us. Yeah, there's something here. Whoa. Whoa, what just happened there? Goddard, Painter Sky. Ah. Oh yeah, because we went to the past and changed that, didn't we? Yeah. What do you think of the different NPC quests in the DLC? They were great. The NPC quests in the DLC were awesome. Most of them were very heartbreaking, Bull. Most of them were very like sad, heartbreaking. typical Souls NPC quest lines, am I right? They either eventually perish in the end, or it's just about like a really sad story. But yeah, they're pretty good, I would say. Really interesting to like uncover the secrets of Krat and everything else. And actually some of the quests you actually have to be clever and to be like, okay, what, for example, you remember that lighthouse one where like there was like a trap door on the ground, and then the trap door says, it looks like it's only being affected by heavy things. And I'm like, ah, I remember I bought an amulet which increases my thing to very heavy, so I equipped it, and voila, where you know it opens the door. Always sad endings in these damn Souls games. No one ever gets to be happy. I mean, that's the name of the game, Bull. That's the name of the game. You in these games, it's all about the end of the world and against all odds, and yeah, it's just it's souls in it. It's the I'm just gonna say it's souls in it. Okay, so Goddard finally got her Painter Sky moment, and she will be remembered for that. But let's go here. Let's go here because yeah, I love that. I love that. By everything I can even it doesn't seem useful. Finally came in handy with a heavy amulet. Yeah. Yep. I also had that instinct, Bo. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. This tree was in Crash City Hall. Yeah, the tree of friendship. It's literally right here. It's right. It's right. Okay, I don't want to fight these guys. I'm just gonna run. Okay, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Oh my god, the DLC actually changes something in the base game. Would you look at that? I'm looking at you, Shadow of the Erdtree. You should have done this. You should have at least... You know, one gripe I had with Shadow of the Erdtree is that anything you do in the DLC, it doesn't change anything in the base game, which honestly kind of was a bit disappointing. At least in Overture here, you go back to the past, you actually change stuff in the base game here. Like Rosara wasn't here before in the base game. Now she is, right? So it's things like this where it's sure it may be. I kept thinking this puppy was gonna betray me because I find her so creepy. Yeah, at first I'm like, oh, what is this? Who is this Annabelle-looking doll here? Like, I think she's gonna turn on us, isn't she? But no, in the end, Rosara is like a really, really sweet, really friendly puppet, you know? But yeah, like I was saying, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Thank you for becoming my friend again, my dearly missed. Okay, was that carving in the base game? If it was, then okay. Now we know who did it. Now we know who did that carving in the tree. If that carving right there was in the base game and we can read it without having the DLC, then we now know who did it. It's Rosara. Rosara did that. Alright, hey Rosara.
You came. I knew you would. So happy to see you again. Friends always meet again. So I'll wait for you. Again at the world's end. Farewell. My forever friend. Who looks like my dear Carlo.
Wait. She said, who looks like my dear Carlo? Oh. That is the true final boss of the Souls game, this low battery. Okay. It's alright. I plugged my controller in, but man, again, another NPC meets their end. I can't. I just can't. Oh boy. Rest in peace, Rosara. But That's interesting. She said, my dearest friend looked like Carlo. So was Rosara Carlo's friend? When she was alive? Or like when she was not a puppet? Was it? I'm confused. I think Rosara had the ergo of like Carlo's friend or something. I think that's what happened. Rosara's treasure, last piece of a drawing. A child's drawing that looks very old. Drawing of a family. A child's drawing that looks very old. On the back are 2 sentences, each with different handwriting. Our beloved son. May your every day be as happy as this one. Oh shit. Oh shit, Rosara was our mom. Rosara was... Oh my god. Rosara was Carlo's mom this whole time. Jeez. Oh god. She was our mom the whole time. That's why she was... Oh man, that all makes sense. That all really makes sense right now. She was our mom. She had the ergo of our mom inside her. Inside the doll, inside the puppet. Whew. That's some emotional stuff right there. That's some hard-hitting stuff right there. Okay. Right. Okay. Rest in peace, Carlos' mom. Right. Wait, hold on, let me... Oh. Do you see that just melts a base game enemy? Oh, that would make sense. Carlos' mom ergo inside his puppet friend from when he was a child. Yeah. Yeah, that makes total sense. Man. Well, on that really sad note, it's time to end, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Lies of P Overture. Again. Oh, but hold on though. Because... Hold on though. Am I missing something? Because I'm gonna go quickly to the lighthouse here and show you what I'm missing here. I'm gonna go to the top of the lighthouse here and show you that there's still one more Black Rabbit Brotherhood door, and I don't have the key for it, apparently. So let's go up here. How many BRB doors have you found? 1, 2, 3. 3? 3. 4, including this one, but then 3. But then I opened 3. So we have... I'm just gonna go down here. Gonna go down here. Oh, thanks for the follower go, appreciate it. Emily, if you're a bot or something just trying to sell me stuff, I'm not interested. I already know. Eh? Wait, where was it? Oh, I went past it. Let me go up again. Let me go up again. Let me go up again. Have you by chance tried on all their outfits? No, I haven't. No, I haven't, Bull. Oh my god. I just remember what Alidoro said. They have hidden pockets, do they? Don't they? They have hidden pockets. They have hidden pockets in their outfits. Oh, maybe I should have given... Yeah, this one, Bull. Okay. But, you're telling me if I put on... Black Rabbit Brotherhood's family photo. You actually get items from the... by trying on their... stuff? What? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Right. Alidoro told us how to find the hidden pockets in the outfits. That makes sense. So now when we put on the outfits, we can actually, like, you know, find where it is and take out the item, right? Oh my god, that is so cheeky. Alright, I'm gonna try on all the outfits. Bull. Black Rabbit Brotherhood family photo. A family photo of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood taken by the eldest. Although they are a group of criminals who committed countless evil deeds, this is a family photo that they all cherish. It's a family photo of them fighting. Huh. Classic. Okay. So that's the eldest. What about piercing death? Right. It was in the freaking outfit the whole time. Okay. And the Brotherhood's notes. A note that clearly bears 3 different styles of handwriting. Stop losing your key and stop picking the locks. I'm going to be very irritated if I find broken locks everywhere. The key is in your pocket, right where I put it. So will you stop losing it? I'll kill you if you lose this one as well. Or at least start deducting the cost from your allowance. Big brother, I found 3 of your keys in my room. Take them. Wait, why were your keys in my room anyway, you idiots? Of course the eccentric had the freaking extra key, yep. The eccentric looked like the most, I would say the most responsible one out of the 3. Okay, and then, let's try on the youngest. Oh, delivery receipt, okay. The Ergo box has been delivered to the Zelator underground facility. No issues with compensation. P.S. Little brother lost the key again in the underground facility. Scold him, big brother. Okay. That is so cheeky, honestly. This is something you really have to pay attention to. And I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this sort of thing where like you really have to pay attention to like what the world tells you, like what the game tells you, and you think like, hey, I remember Alidoro telling me that these outfits have secret pockets. What if I just put them on? And just like, what if I just put them on? Oh my god. That makes so much sense though. But I like it. I really love this. It's like puzzle solving. It's like problem solving. It's like, oh, it's like, am I missing something? Oh, there you go. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 4 of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood doors. This is the last one. And there's only this thing here, which is... Da-da-da. What do we get? The Battle Maniac's mask and the Blazing Death's hunting apparel. Okay, we got their costume. Now, let's not forget to actually wear said costume. Blazing Death's hunting apparel, the hunting attire worn by the Battle Maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. It's been modified hundreds of times to improve swiftness and flexibility of movement. Seriously? Is fighting all you ever have in your mind? Don't use my stuff as weapons. The eccentric. Okay, let's see the hat as well. And then let's put it on. the mask worn by the battle maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The thrill of the hunt and the trophies for his siblings were enough for him. 2 things to keep in mind in combat. 1. Protect the family. 2. Never forget number 1. That is all you must do. Note from the eldest. Okay, let's put it on. Missing keys log, eh? A logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are we going to do with this idiot? Okay. Oh no, I was wrong. The eccentric was the least responsible out of everyone because he was the one who was always losing the keys all over the place. Okay. Okay, this is like a little side joke, like, you know, them always losing the keys and everything. Okay. Very funny, very funny. Okay, yeah, but anyways, that's gonna be it for Lies of P Overture. I think I've pretty much done everything possible in the DLC. Except for listening to the disc, but then I'll do that off stream. And get the trophy. But aside from that, I think we're good. So, I'm just gonna go back to Hotel Krat, end this thing. And yeah. Let's go back to Hotel Krat present day. And end this thing off. This DLC has been really fun, ladies and gentlemen. I really had an amazing time playing this DLC. Wow. Like, really solid 9 out of 10 for this DLC. I absolutely cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait for NeoWiz and Round A Studios' next game, which was hinted in the base game. It's gonna be Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Very interesting to see like how that game's gonna play out, because and what mechanics. It was great hanging out and being here for the finals. It was great having you too, Bo, and thanks again for the 15 bits and gigantifying the email. Really appreciate it. And yeah, really nice to meet you, man. Glad to have you here. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm really interested to see like what the next game's gonna be like, especially with Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, because for Pinocchio, for this game, the mechanic was lying, right? Because, you know, Pinocchio lies and his nose grows longer and all that. I wonder what kind of mechanic they will do for Dorothy and Wizard of Oz. Maybe some yellow brick road type thing, like, yeah, follow the yellow brick road type thing. Who knows? They're gonna put their own, NeoWiz is gonna put their own twist to the story. Probably again a really dark and twisted story based on Dorothy and Wizard of Oz. I can't wait to see how that looks like. But yeah, but as for Lies of P, that's gonna be it for now. Unless NeoWiz and Round A Studio have like another DLC plan, which I highly doubt they will, because I really feel like this DLC really encapsulates the story of the base game and what comes before really well. So I can't imagine them like expanding it upon more. I think this package right here, Overture and the base game, is a complete package, I would say, right now. If you play these games, if you play these back to back, you'll definitely understand the story more about what happened in Krat, what came before it, and what happens in the present time with you as Carlo, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for Lies of P. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who joined on stream. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined me watching my VOD on YouTube this whole time. And yeah, I'm gonna be listening to the disc offline to get that final trophy. But until next time, this has been Lies of P. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you next time. If you're on Twitch, we're gonna be raiding out in a moment. So yeah, let me just remember to save the game first. Don't want to lose all the progress. 86 hours playing Lies of P and the DLC. Insane stuff. So yeah, let me switch to just chatting. Get some music on, and let's see who can raid. Wow. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Let's see who is online, shall we? Alright, we're gonna be raiding Efi on fire. She's a fellow firekeeper. First time raiding, so let's go say hi. Gonna start the raid and yeah. See you next time everyone. Take care.